Now, boys and girls, I want you to know I lied to y'all in my other video, and I'm proud to say I'm a big fat bald head liar. Yes, I am, and I'm gonna tell you why I lied. I lied because Coral made me lie. Yep, Coral made me lie. She was sitting here. I was in here minding my business. Now, uh, let me wash this potato. Sorry for the water, boys and girls, but I'm working on something, and I'm gonna try my best not to get too much into all of this stuff here. But I'm gonna use my stove for my little bit of excess. I'm not gonna be cutting out all that black in the potato unless somebody tell me that can actually cripple me or kill me. I'm not cutting it all out. Maybe one or two, but I am not going to play that game. Not today. So I'm gonna cut me some potatoes. And I also am going to tell you, you know I didn't want to cut these daggone potatoes. Look what I did. I opened up a can. This is why I tell you, Coral's always in here bothering me. I think I might have to, So those are my potatoes. So since I have this can I already opened up, and that's when you're going to see what makes me a liar. I'm going to take this can and cut it since it's already open. And I don't know what this meal is gonna come out to be. And I already washed the can, potatoes in the can. But I said to myself, you know what, self, just do what you gotta do, and that's it. So I'm hoping this comes out to be a great meal because your girl wants to eat. But if in case you're wondering why my meat is in that pan the way it is, you have to. You'll see soon. Hopefully, you'll see, and then you'll see why I ended up being a big, fat, bald-headed liar. Feeling real good today, boys and girls. Good morning, Tina. Good morning, Cora. All right, Mary. Beverly, I'm not gonna leave you out because you know you and I already did our blessings this morning. Good morning, Kay. So I haven't heard from what's his name? I know he's watching because he's very good to me. Very good to me. Every now and then he may mention a meal to let me know he's still around. I can't believe I forgot your name and you know who you are. So I'm gonna just cut up some potatoes. I'm telling you, I don't like this potato stuff. Don't like it. Oh, God, daggone it, I don't like it. I'm scared to cut myself. I can't. I'm telling you, I can't take another healing of any sort. But I'm trying to get these potatoes done. Okay. Now, the reason why I said I was gonna do my meal. Now I have one more potato, but for the love of God, did I use a potato and didn't wash the potato? Let me wash this. Oh, freak. Oh man, I can't. I'm losing myself. Let me wash this. Let me get off this camera real quick because I don't know. I think I just put my potato in my pot. Jesus, I can't really tell. Let me peel this potato. Did I say potato? Where the hell is this vocabulary coming from? Where have I been? Did I just say potato instead of potato? Oh no, don't do this to me now. Did I go somewhere for a while and come back and didn't know I left? What? No, I didn't hear myself. Oh man. Okay, let me cut up this potato. I like potato. I like it. I don't know where I heard it from, but I heard it from somebody. See, you don't have to leave your house to go around the world. But I'm gonna tell you why I don't like cutting up potatoes. Because see how much I waste. I know somebody else would have that in a pot. So now I'm gonna rinse my potato. And I don't know about potassium, so I don't feel like stopping to look on Google and all that other stuff right now. But would somebody mind telling me what potassium is? Because I think potatoes have potassium. So uh, I don't know if it's in one of my vitamins or something like that, but your girl is getting good at this potato cutting. So let me see. Now I was gonna make something. Now my mind is telling me to do something different. So I'm gonna have to focus on my mind. Those potatoes are just dropping out of my hand. But I don't want to have a lot of chunk in my thing because I have a issue swallowing. So I have to cut this down a little bit. But there you go. Now I'm going to show myself some kindness and some love because I like paprika, but I don't know if this goes in anyone else's pot, but this is my pot, so I'm gonna throw in some paprika. I don't know what's in paprika, but I love it. I'm gonna turn my my sauce. No, I'm just gonna cook up the whole sausage. So let me show myself some love with some pepper and stuff. I'm about to turn this pot on. Oh, my hand can't do anymore. Now I want some onion powder, and I'm going to try myself with some real onion. I haven't been able to eat it because it made me really sick. I think this is garlic powder. But Coral just made a post a couple days ago, and I'm not going to use this. Coral made some she gave me a recipe for some seasoning, and I did what she told me, but the recipe's not here. So what Coral's gonna do, if she chooses to, not because I said so or I asked, so only if she chooses to, she's gonna add the recipe into her comment in this video because she loves me. But this is what Coral told me to make. So jeez, I don't know what's in here, but I hope salt's in here. That's all I know. I don't know. But Coral gave me a recipe, and I made this right here. I don't know. Oh, Lord have mercy. The reason why you feel me having this reaction is because I really want to eat now. I smell the spices, so I'm just going to take a little bit. Just because Coral gave me the recipe, I don't believe it's some salt in there, so that means some love is in there. I could throw a little bit in there. So I'm going to taste that and see what that does. But what I have to do when I make it again, which I will be, I have to put the recipe on the jar like she did. So this is my pot. Now I'm going to turn this on. I got to step back, make sure it's the front. I'm going to turn it to medium and put my handle over here. Turn it to medium. Now I'm missing something. Dang, man. Okay. I went to my pantry. I don't see it. I'm looking for some. I'm almost positive that I have it. I'm looking for broth, but I don't see it. So I'm not gonna play that game right now. I'm going to take a cup of water and put it in my pot. I believe I need another cup, so I'm going to wait a few minutes, leave my cup right there while I tidy up a little bit. I'm going to cut the other half of this sausage that I was not going to cut up. So that's what I'm going to do with, and then I'm going to turn this on to 8 first. I'm dropping in some of my oil. And I'm hoping, ooh, girls and boys, you know I need a little bit more oil than that. I think I do. Okay. I'm not cutting my my sausage thin as I was doing before, because if you see the earlier video, you will understand why. So this sausage will be a little thicker. If you hear any noise, you hear my stove coming on. Now this pot here, you may be able to see a little steam, and I'm gonna let that cook down for a minute. I had a little bit of spices there. Now, I'm going to take a little bit of flour and put it in a cup. I don't know if I'm supposed to use hot water or cold water, but I need a little bit of thickening in this pot right here. So, Coral has taught me those things, but I forgot. I'm not going to measure, I'm just going to pour. Just a little bit of flour. Just a little bit. Like that. So, whatever that is. And I'm going to mix up my little bit of flour. I don't think she wants me to have like a batter, so I'm going to put some more water. This reminds me of making pancake mix now. I actually need more water in this pot, and I'm going to put more water in it in just a minute. So I'm going to pour this in my pot. And I believe I've used this right here for this, which doesn't matter, but my mama taught me to cook, and we use different spoons for each pot. So I think I use this spoon for this pot, but I need this spoon for that pot. And this pot I use right here. Woo! Can you see it? Ow! It's saying I love you. Now I just want to taste the liquid before I go any further. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Now, this video is not live, so Coral can't call me, but I put a little bit more pepper in there than I should have. I'm going to continue everything that I'm doing, and then I'm going to go into my room and message Coral to ask her how to tone down some of the hot pepper, because I don't really like pepper. Now this sausage is cooking, but I would like a little bit more cooking in there. I'm going to put some mixed vegetables in this pot, but I am going to put more liquid in this pot too, because my I'm going to drop the whole bag in there. And this came from Amazon. Now I'm gonna turn this down to low. I'm gonna put the top on this and let it cook down. And I'm going to take a minute to wash my dishes. Boys and girls, I'm turning this one to high. I just turned it off for about 10 minutes so I can go into the room, wait for Coral, but I think she's resting. So I'm going to now put my sausage in this pot. This pot has the potatoes, the beautiful spicing in there, and I did go to ChatGPT, and it said that the pepper is going to cook down with the potatoes and to add more liquid in the pot. So my dishes are washed up. I'm going to turn off this one here. Now I'm going to mix this all in together, and I'm going to add more liquid to the pot because whatever it is that I just want you to know I'm feeling a certain type of way. If you see anything that makes you feel unwell, pause the video, stop the video, whatever the case may be, because I do have health issues. My feet are killing me, my arm is killing me, and I'm trying to hold this handle without pulling the handle towards me. So if you see anything and you feel a little unsafe, move away from the video. Just turn the video off because my fear is dropping this pot on my legs. I keep turning the handle this way, that way, but my fear is dropping this pot on my legs. So I'm going to take my handle this way. And my potatoes started to stick. So I'm feeling so much love with this pot, boys and girls. I cannot wait to get this in tonsils. Woo! Now I'm going to add another cup of water. And the reason why I'm adding a cup of water is because what I actually want is the liquid. I don't know what happened because I'm not a soupy person, but I have been getting accustomed to having the liquid after I have the meal, and sometimes I stick a little cracker in there or I just sip it up, so I'm making me one of those type of pots. So let me taste it since it's been cooking for like 10 minutes, see if some of the pepper went away. Woo! Woo! Okay, I can still taste the pepper. I have the sauce. Okay, I'm gonna let this cook down, but I can't lie to y'all. Y'all already know your girl, honey. Don't be acting brand new on this channel. Oh no, okay. Woo! I was about to say somebody was in here while I was asleep. I don't know how anyone cooks without butter, but I need butter in everything. I think butter is the national language of love. So I'm going to drop my butter in here. Yes, I am. I'm going to put the top back on it, and I'm going to let it simmer down because I have one more ingredient to put into this pot. Now, the one thing that I do know that I don't believe is in this pot is salt. I need salt in my pot, or if there is salt in the pot, I need a little bit more. But I'm going to let the sausage in the pot cook down into the pot before I put salt in the pot because I'm trying to continue to reduce added sodium. So there you go. Hold on, be back. Now I have to let you know something. Yesterday, this pot is bubbling and boiling. I got to step back. Let me open up that window because I have a fainting condition. Woo! I should have did that first. Woo! Woo! Now, yesterday, boys and girls, I fell out. I was knocked out for the count, boys and girls. For the count. And I didn't even realize that yesterday was Saturday. I could have went to the post office, but guess what? We had that blizzard yesterday, so I wasn't going to the post office. So now I'm sitting here trying to show myself some love. Boys and girls. Boom. I was gonna have sausage with some sauerkraut. I'm not gonna have sausage with sauerkraut, but I have got to get this jar open and start eating it. So I'm gonna put that in the refrigerator. I'm getting ready to cut this up, and I had a thumbtack right here on this wall, where this was, and I hope I don't step on that thumbtack while I'm barefoot. But I noticed my thing fell down. So what I'm trying to do now is prepare myself to cut up my crab meat that's going in the pot. I made myself some lemonade, and guess what, boys and girls? I made up my mind. I gotta treat myself with real love and care. So I absolutely love this lemonade. When I go to Aldi, I'm taking every one off the shelf because I'm not. Now maybe I'm not going to Aldi because if it's snowing, I'm not going outside. I'm gonna do Instacart. But either way, I'm gonna get as many as I can get because I actually use this. So I don't want to be in a position where I run out and then I have to say, whatever. So I can't get this watermelon one anymore. I'm not driving an hour to Walmart. I cannot get that on the computer. So there goes that. I did my laundry last night with my cleaning cloths. And honey, that laundry sat in the washing machine. But I am so thankful that for some reason I have not woken up yet to sour rags and all that other stuff. Now, when I had my other machine, if I left it in at night, I had to wash it over in the morning. But thankfully, I didn't have to do that. So now I'm going to prepare myself to cut up my chicken. My crab meat. But I didn't do anything in here yesterday. Anything. Oh, let me tell y'all something. You might have seen when I had my review from Wayfair, where I had to review this shelf right here. Well, I went into my room and I realized that I had one that I wasn't using. So what drives me crazy is that I have no room in my spice cabinet. Absolutely, because I would love to. But I cannot take this and put it in there. It's too big. So I put it right here on my counter. But then I used to come in my kitchen, and because my counter looked like this, I used to have a lot of anxiety attacks because it looks like I just opened up something and just threw it all there. If I don't see that, let me wipe this real quick because I see some black pepper in there. If I don't see that the shelf is here, to me, it looks like I just open up my cabinet or put everything on the kitchen thing. But now that I'm taking my ashwagandha and my black seed oil and I'm getting myself, I can actually see that I have myself a routine in my kitchen. But I'm not really one to like people in my kitchen. I'm funny about my stuff. But someone was in my kitchen recently just standing there, and I made sure I said, which means you can stand at the entrance, but you have your outside clothes on. That's not coming around my pot. But someone was in here the other day and said, I like this. And I'm like, and I'm looking around like, but you know what? You don't know what other people see. So I have to stop fighting myself and finding things not to like about my system that works for me, because most of you know my camera sits right here and my food sits right here if I'm moving and shaking. So when you see me reaching hot sauce, spice thing, little thing, like that. So I have been working on my emotional protection because I can't keep finding things to fight my own self with. I have to stop fighting against what I cannot change, and I want to be able to cook, grab. So this same shelf is right here where you see in my space, but I don't know what happened over the last few days. Boys and girls, my lips are cracked. Like somebody actually took a cheese grater. So I'm finding myself in every room, moistening up my lips, but I don't know. I I bought a case of lip chat, whatever you call it, from Temu. I wanted to share. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm keeping it all. I think I bought 2 cases actually. I'm keeping all to myself now. I used to didn't care about chapped lips and all the other stuff, but the one I bought from Temu I absolutely love. Now this one is in my kitchen and it is the chapstick. I like the Temu one better than I like this one. Absolutely. So there goes that. And I have a horrible problem. When I wash my dishes, I always end up with water underneath this daggone tray right here. Oh, boy, I'm horrible, so I do that. And then I just get me a little rinsing rag. I was watching this man's video the other day and about budgets and everything like that, and I am so proud to be of the mind that I think of. And the man said, anytime you are budgeting, trying to save money or whatever, the one thing you have to have is a washing machine in your home. And I'm like, why is it people don't understand that? Not a dryer, a washing machine. And then when he was doing this video, I surely wish I could remember him, but I only seen it one time. But he mentioned that you need to have wash and reuse as much as you can in your home. And I'm like, oh my goodness, this man, I think we husband and wife. Then he said how much people don't realize that when you go to the laundromat, what you're actually giving away is about 2 hours of your time that you can't get back. Forget about the money you put in the machine. Forget about packing your laundry up. Forget about getting there. All of that. But about 2 hours of your time. And he said, if you are a stay-at-home mom and your agenda is to care for your children, you're releasing them of 2 hours of your time. Coro! Okay, I gotta answer Coro real quick. But I am so happy when I see stuff like that, because I always say to people, especially in low-income housing, when they allow you to have a washing machine, you can say you don't have money for a whole lot of things, but there is nothing that's going to save you like a washing machine will. Cool. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, Coro. So nothing's going to save you. And then I sit down and say to myself, okay, now I'm in this no spend, frugal this, save this, budget this. I'm in the whole lot of it. So now this basket of rags. Now, anybody see my channel, from this channel to my other channel that I no longer have, know that this basket of rags have been in my kitchen for a number of years. Now, what I have done is I had a bunch, I bought the whole case of these before. And, over time, I might have, changed them. And the last case I bought was these right here. And I bought the whole case, absolutely, from the wholesaler. Not the wholesaler, but from the man, which means I got it dirt cheap. So I absolutely love my basket. I don't need red, blue, white, pretty, none of that. I need rags to clean my damn kitchen. The rest of that magic, I'm not playing with it because it's playing in a sandbox and I don't have time for it. So I just open up my cabinet door and I put back my cabinet, but I have yet to have to worry about paper towel. Now, I do have paper towel because there's someone who happens to, so I do. Now, yesterday I had company. He wanted paper towel. I said I might have paper towel in my kitchen, but obviously I didn't. But I would right here if someone else was in here using paper towel and they needed it, they would have left it right there. But me, no, I actually don't need it. But I said now I'm going to have to put paper towel on the counter, but I'm going to make it point blank, period, clear. If you want paper towel on that counter, you will be producing to get that paper towel on the counter because I don't need it. Absolutely not. I do need my baking soda to stop getting wet on my kitchen counter. I keep wetting this box, boys and girls, so I'm going to have to find something to put it in. Yes, I am. Now, what I do now, oh, that pot smells good, boys and girls. And yes, I do change my rags because I'm washing my rags and I care about myself. I have got to eat a few of my walnuts. I don't remember what they are good for, but I owe myself. I like to wash my glasses every now and then. And all my rags are wet because I washed them, so they damp. So I take a few of these walnuts and I eat them every day. I forgot what they're good for. So I'm going to take my little walnuts, put them right there on my counter. That's my walnuts. But I'm cutting up this crab meat in a minute. But let's come back and check the pot. Oh, my goodness. Ooh. Oh, my goodness. This is absolutely, I kid you not, boys and girls, I have saved a hell of a lot of time. And you know what? I'm going to tell you the truth. My potatoes keep sticking. I need another pot, but I'm not going to stress myself. I'm using what the hell I got. I have. Oh, I hate that word, God. Oh. I may have to stop, whatever. I don't know where I'm getting this crap from. Okay. Gee, whizzicus. Oh, Lord have mercy. That food is good. And you know what? You know what I'm finding like a little strange, but give me 1 minute. I won't be eating any more sandwiches the rest of this month, and I won't be eating any more bread. So before I let this bread go to waste, I'm going to throw it in my deep freezer. Now, normally I would not be remembering to do that, but I learned that in the Fruit Guru. They put the bread, so I said, since I know I don't want any more sandwiches, I'm gonna put my bread inside there. So this Hawaiian bread, I haven't been making meals with it. You know what I've been doing? I take like 2, and when I'm in my bed and I can't do much, I just take like 2, make me a cup of tea, but I will not be having any bread. I think it's like the 15th of the month. I will not be having any more bread for the rest of the month. So I'm gonna put this Hawaiian delicious bread in the freezer. Now, I'm only going to show you 4, just in case you didn't see when I unpack my bags, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I see 13. Okay. I see 13 in my freezer right here. If you saw me when my delivery came in, you know I bought at least 2 cases. So in the deep freezer, I have at least more than 14. Now, let me tell you something. I can't afford ground beef at the price that ground beef is right now. So those turkey sausages, I noticed for me, have been able to keep me frugal and fed, and I like the sausage. So this morning I was reading a post, and I think this one was, it don't matter. It does not matter. I don't need to go through all that. The person said that they were buying the things that they needed because it was saving them and whatever the case may be. Basically what I just told you, and that they got tired of the taste and they needed something else. Now, I'm going to tell you one of the reasons why I will never stop buying sausage. And I told a person I do understand how they feel because I do the same thing. Now, I have never seen this sausage need to be rewrapped. Store, wash, throw it in the freezer. So the wrapping, whatever you call it, protects my meat. So it doesn't matter when I eat this meat. So if I'm tired of eating sausage, I'm tired of eating sausage. But there was a time that I had so much meat go to waste because I didn't have access to one of those machines that you zip, zip, zip. And very well, it could be chicken. But I am so thankful that I found out that I could eat the turkey sausage. And even though I had to get rid of the beef one, it worked out. Now, who's to say I might have a beef one deep in that freezer? Would I throw it away? No, I would take my enzyme pill that I take and I would eat it. So I am so thankful that so many of us have these little ways we use things and how we maneuver. Someone mentioned in one of the groups that she was running out of sugar packets or something like that and didn't want to go to the store for whatever reason. And then I remembered exactly how I use the packet. So now I did not know until about maybe 3 days ago, but I have about 2 or 3 boxes of the 200s, and then I have maybe about 3 boxes of the maybe 100 and then the 50, something like that. I didn't realize I had it in my pantry. I went in my pantry and I looked. I am so thankful for my freaking pantry. You hear me? Because guess what? I am definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, getting me at least 4 or 5 of these. Why? These are what I need for my tea. I drink a lot of tea now, lots of tea. So I need these. So it is a wonderful thing when we know what we need. So there goes that. A friend of mine said to me the other day, when he asked if I wanted the ice cream, you should have told me if you wanted a soda. And I didn't say anything, boys and girls. Now there's a time where I have drinking soda. Might have been addicted to a Pepsi, almost died, absolutely almost died. But I wanted to ask him so bad, when was the last time you saw me with a soda in my house? And he's here. Sometime when he need a break or whatever, he'll run through here for like 20 minutes, sit down, fall asleep, jump up, leave, get your bye, you're leaving. But I wanted to ask so bad, when have you seen me with a soda? Just tell me, grape Kool-Aid, Fanta, whatever the case may be, Pepsi, Coke. I wanted to ask him, but I said absolutely not. I will not do that. Now, did he bring me ice cream? Absolutely he did. Did I eat it? Yes, I did. And when I get tired of eating ice cream, when I realize that I don't want to consume that much sugar because I have to reduce sugar tremendously to survive, I will eat the ice cream, and then when I realize I'm getting a little bit beside myself, I will put the ice cream in the sink and run it down the faucet. Now, the reason why I'm laughing is because I can hear somebody now saying that's not frugal. Well, I have gout, I have neuropathy, I have syncope, I have osteoarthritis, I have fibromyalgia, I have bipolar disorder, I have schizoaffective, I have everything. If I will throw a little bit of ice cream down that damn drain, that's protecting me. So that day I was sitting on my living room couch and I was watching a Tubi movie, and I had started eating the ice cream and loving up the ice cream and everything. And then I realized that I was feeling a certain type of way, and how I was feeling wasn't something that was consistent. So I remembered it was the ice cream. So what I actually did was I got a little sleepy, so I put the ice cream down, and when I woke up, the ice cream was no longer ice cream. So I didn't feel like I wasted the ice cream because I fell asleep, but I no longer had the ice cream. Will I have ice cream again? Absolutely, but maybe This month, absolutely not. But I try to get my ice cream from Aldi because there's something in all ice cream that is not in Aldi's ice cream. I don't know what it is, but whatever I get from all ice cream is not in Aldi's ice cream. And I kid you not, I'm in the Aldi group, and there's a lot of people that can only buy ice cream from Aldi. Aldi takes something out of their cereal, something out of, but I did research and I was reading up, and Aldi brought in a few things that they normally would not have. It is clear that they're trying to do something that I can see is happening because Aldi is absolutely packed, way more than it used to be. So there are people in there chasing those Oreos, those, let's say, Cheerios and stuff like that. So I understand as a reseller and a business person what they're doing, but I hope they don't go too far away from what they originally wanted to do, because that's what most of us go to Aldi for, and especially us sick people. So I'm going to come back to my no. No. My pot is most likely ready. I know somebody said, why did she do that? That's why I did that. Ah! Yes, boys and girls. Absolutely. Absolutely. And the one thing that I'm very happy about, I'm going to turn off my pot. Off my pot. I don't know. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I have a huge knife, and I don't know where it is. This is frozen. Give me 1 minute. This is frozen imitation crab meat. I don't know why I always face this little hole there. And I turned off my pot. As you can see, it's still bubbling. Oh, boys and girls, I'm loving myself today. Now, the consistency of my liquid is beautiful. And I did not put any salt in this pot. But I have to put salt in my pot. I just have to. So what I'm going to do, because Coral said if I'm going to add salt to the ending or to my plate. I can't add salt to my plate. my salt has to be cooked into my food. So I'm just gonna do a little sprinkle. That's it. Why, you ask? Because salt wakes up the pot. Anything that's sleeping in this pot, that salt gonna wake it up. So I'm trying to do everything I can to reduce. So I reduce now. I'm gonna mix this in. The pot is off. I do not want the crab meat to dissolve. I just want it to heat. And I'm gonna pause my video, go in my room, and answer Coral back. I'm putting my stove where it needs to be. Put my top back. And then I'm going to sit down for about 20 minutes because my legs are tired. I had to go put on my shoes that I exercise with because my feet are hurting me. I didn't take time to spray my feet with any pain lotion, but I'm definitely going to do that. I'm going to take off my socks and spray my feet with some pain lotion, pain spray. And when it's time for me to eat, I want to be able to eat. So I'll be back. Boys and girls, let me tell y'all something. Your girl is tired. I just put my food away, and not my food, my clothes. I had to fold up my laundry. When I say I bonged out yesterday, I bonged out. I bonged out. Oh, I'm sitting on this couch now, and I'm trying to take a few minutes. Oh, thank you. Just lift up the back a little bit because I don't want to fall asleep, but I don't know. I'm trying to think if I'm going to. I just had this couch, maybe going on 2 months now, but I have to say I am spoiled because I almost changed it the following month because they had this beautiful blue couch, but my mother said the other day, she said, "Are you going to keep that one?" I said, "I really want to, but I don't know because I see all these different models coming out." Oh my goodness, boys and girls. And I get my next pick in a few days. So I have some bar stools over there that I'm, an ottoman right here, a stool over there, some chairs over there, and then whatever the case may be. But I digress. But I'm loving it, this chair right now. My legs are lifted up. But I haven't even tasted my food yet. It's cooling off. But I want to say, uh, I'm kind of horrible. Does anyone see that lady on that book right there? I have not. I wrote the book, so of course I know what's in the book. But I haven't read the book in so long, but I never read it in paper form. So I'm going to sit here today, open up my book, and read it. But I'm trying to think now if I want to do a hardcover with some more. No, this is not the book. But I am going to read this book. This one is My Hands, My Heart, My Hustle. This one is what I'm going to sit down and read because I am trying to think if I want to take time to add more of my upcoming new recipes to my book. But if I do that, I won't be able to do paperback. I have to do hardcover. So that's what I'm trying to decide. But I did make a mistake in this book. But I never read it. Never read it. Oh, I didn't make a mistake in this book. Oh, I thought I did black and white. I did color. I did color. Wow. But let me tell you, when I made this book right here, boys and girls, I love this book. I got to read it today. When I made this book right here, I was just going into my journey of trying to, make sure I ate a different type of way. So my eating is completely different from anyone in my family. You would never find anyone in my family cook what I cook on my stove. But my family is not my audience, and I hope someone understands what I mean. I hope someone understands with what I mean because my family is not my audience. I'm looking through this now, and I'm loving what I see because I added some coloring pages, and then I added some budget thing in there. When I was doing this book, I was thinking as a buyer, not as a person. So I never actually opened up the book. Can you imagine somebody telling you something after they did make a book? I don't know. But this is what I never realized the no spend challenge was in there. I didn't even know that was in there. So oh, but I am gonna tell you what I am gonna do. Oh, look at that. I was like, I'm loving this book already. I might sit down, color this book with some markers today too. I never opened up the book. I love myself, boys and girls. I am so proud of myself. I have come a long way. I have come a long way, and I love what I see. And I am so thankful to anybody who's been on this ride from the beginning. I kid you not, but I'm looking at this book, and I love. Oh, I don't. I had the hardest time doing that daggone back cover. Ooh, I think this was the book I might have cried reading. But when I did okay, this is the first one that I did. Now I'm gonna show you how I made. I should have went on my own mind. This is the cover I did on the first thing. I had on a regular sundress, and I stood in front of my shower curtain. I actually like that picture. It may not be beautiful, but it is dang on me. So when I made this cover right here, I asked a friend to, just give me some advice. He said for me to put on a dress. I put on a dress, and then he said, put on some earrings. I put on my earrings, and he said, put on a little bit of makeup. Now I didn't put the makeup on, but after I did this cover here, I didn't like myself in this cover. I put on the earrings, the thing, I felt like I was someone else, pretending to be someone else. So I may go in and change this cover. I may go in and change this cover. Now the earrings, I made the earrings, so I love the earrings. I will wear the earrings. Summertime, put on some dress, wear the earrings. But when I did the cover for the book, I should have been doing me on the cover of the book. So, and that's what I said to him. I wanted the cover to be me, just me. When someone see the book and they see me in the supermarket, they would know that that's who they saw. Anyway, I'm gonna probably color today. Now my food feels a little cool enough because I've been burning my mouth. Oh, I'm loving this meal, boys and girls. This meal it looks good. Mm, mm. Oh, oh, mm, mm. I never, ever put imitation crab meat in any pot that I had, but I'm trying to do some of the things that I see other people do, cook from their freezer. So I said, and I did it, and I absolutely love it. I may add this recipe to my current book paper. I think they allow me to have a few more pages. I think I'm gonna have to take this and put it in my book. Mm, 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 mm. The potato. Oh, mm. The flavor is cooked into the potato, and the drop of salt that I put in did not salt the pot. It just woke up the pot, boys and girls. Oh my goodness. Mm. But I kid you not. Now I'm gonna have to kill it with this imitation crab meat when I. Mm. I see some more pots being made up in here, boys and girls. Woo! This is what I call love. I don't care what y'all say. This is what I call love, honey. Uh, mm, 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 mm. When you don't over salt your pot, you can taste each individual flavor. And then the liquid in the pot combines all of the love. I kid you not. When I got a phone call from one of my guy friends, and mm, mm, let me see if I get his number. Oh, wait, hold on, boys and girls. Oh my goodness. Woo! Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Oh no, I have to do what the Lord says, and I'm sorry, but I have only two hands. Let me see what I could. Let me see. I don't know, cause Lord have mercy. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Gosh, man, I am not even. I'm gonna delete that number out of my call ID. We're gonna delete. Sometimes you have to delete when you're not calling back. I saw a K. I don't want nothing with a K on my phone unless it's my daughter. Mm-mm. I can't find my friend's phone number. Oh wow. See, that's what happens, boys and girls. Mm. 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 I don't like bringing people's phone down because I don't like them bringing mine down. Anyway, I'm gonna say thank you for watching my video. I have I've had the best day ever. I have spent a wonderful hour with the people that matter to me the most, and that is you. Thank you for welcoming me into your home and accepting me as I am. I'm having a beautiful day. Thank you so much. Bye bye.